What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete.
And I'm missing.
And our friendly fire co-op back playing Torchlight II, and it turns out the only thing past this gate is another gate, which we're going to walk through now. But it's a very anticlimactic gate. Not like the last gate that we were all super excited to go through. This is like an average gate at best.
At best.
I wonder where we are on this map. I feel like I'm up here. Do you have the map loading screen right now?
No. I have the robot fighting the guy with the hammer.
I feel as if I'm in the northern area. This area seems so empty. There's not a million enemies and particles on my screen. I feel like it's so empty. Oh my god!
This loading screen is so empty.
It's Nautilus from League of Legends, and he's here to kill me.
Make sure it's not a Big Daddy.
It could just be a robotic spaceman.
Alright. So it's Buzz Lightyear.
It's Robo Buzz Lightyear.
Maybe someday I'll load it.
You can do it, Mason. I believe in you. Eventually you'll make it.
Game is
God.
hard.
What are these things?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Mason, I'm sure you don't see this right now, but this area is so cool. There's all this cool stuff happening that you can't see. It's way cooler than the area you're on.
Alright.
Like Lake Huron. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the fast food runs that my friends and I used to go on in high school. And what we would do, we would start on the beginning of this one like major road where we lived, and then we would drive all the way down to the other end. And every fast food place we stopped at, we would all get the same thing. And there were two teams, like one team per car. And the way it worked was, oh hey, you spawned in and then you died. Good job. And then you disconnected.
My game stopped responding.
Mason, why did you have to break the internet?
Hey. I'll be back in it.
Alright. We're just going to have to deal with your soothing voice until then. Anyway, so we would start at one end, and we'd drive all the way down the other end. And at each place, everyone on the team, each team had to get the same thing. And like, if you didn't necessarily have to eat the item that you purchased, but your team had to eat the item if you chose not to. So the first place we went to was McDonald's, and everyone on the team had to order a McGangbanger. And for those of you that don't know what it is a McChicken inside of a McDouble. So you started there, and you had to eat that. And then we went to, I think next in line was Wendy's, where we got a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. And then we went to KFC, where we got, one year we got a KFC snacker, the other year we got a KFC like bowl, whatever they're called, the ones with like the corn, the chicken, And then from there we went to Burger King, where I think we got a piece of pie. And
I have never had one of those from Burger King.
It was pretty good. It was like Oreo, I think. It was tasty. And then lastly we went to Arby's, where you had to get like a junior roast beef. And then after each team has eaten all 5 of the items, and this is without like any like real break in between. Basically your break is the drive from one restaurant to the next. Like we don't have like pre-scheduled breaks in between. So this is all in a short amount of time. From there, you then went to like the deciding round, which is kind of what, as the name may suggest, it decided who won the competition. The first year we went to just like a local restaurant where each team ordered a plate of lounge fries, and whichever team consumed the entire plate first won. And there was one kid there who like literally inhaled the plate of fries. Apparently he went and practiced like 2 days before the event and just crushed it. Like his team won basically exclusively via his ability. Hey, you're finally here. The following year we went to.
It's like there are 2 people in this.
We went to yeah. It's like this is a co-op channel now. The following year we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was all you can eat wings at lunchtime. And whichever team consumed the most wings after eating at all 5 of the fast food restaurants won. And I consumed the most wings out of anyone on any team. And I think
where is your favorite place for wings?
Quaker Steak by far.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them.
Yeah, but I consumed 62, I think.
62.
Possibly more. I don't remember for sure. This was a while ago. But my team actually still lost because my teammates were farts. But yeah, so that's what a fast food run is. We had the second fast food run the day that I had senior pictures. And my mom was like freaking out. She was like, "Oh, you're going to be sick for senior picture." But I went and had basically the noises she made because she was so outraged that I was doing it. But I, of course, had to go anyway because you don't pass up a chance to go on a fast food run. And then the following day at football was the first day that we had to run in pads during the year. And it was just the worst. You could like visibly see which members of the team went to the fast food run because we were all just dying on the runs. But it was totally worth it. Best idea ever.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, would do it again, absolutely. Without hesitation.
Clearly, for your next food run, you have to do family-sized buckets of gravy.
That would be decided who wins. Whichever team finishes the entire bucket of gravy. I can't believe he did that. Did Mike ever tell you about the grilled chicken at KFC?
No.
All right. For anyone out there that eats at KFC regularly and gets the grilled chicken, I'm about to blow your mind. So, or you know this because it's pretty obvious. I was not really that surprised when I heard this, but it was kind of still...
Oh, wait, is it about it has grill marks on it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't have the grill marks on it. Oh, maybe it does, but it's not grilled chicken at all. All they do is fry chicken without, like, the breading on it, and then they, like, paint on the grill lines onto the chicken. So all you're getting is deep fried but not breaded chicken. It's not grilled. It's a lie. It's a chicken of lies, basically.
This place just has so much stuff in it.
Maybe this is not... Yeah, there are a ton of enemies here. It was very empty when I first walked in. It was very peaceful. I liked it. It was like the great outdoors. Maybe it's not like that at all, KFCs, and I'm giving them a bad reputation. Like, if anyone out there works at KFC and be like, that's not what happens, tell me. But from the limited experience I have had with KFC employees, which is a whopping one, that is what they did.
Does Mike work at KFC?
Yeah, for like
Did
a
not
week.
know that.
Yeah, he hated it. Apparently, just everything in the restaurant was like broken. Like one of the deep fryers was broken. They like jury rigged it back together to work, and like.
Now that's just dangerous.
Yeah, nothing worked the way it was designed to, essentially. So it was not a pleasant place to work. So I've heard. Again, maybe someone can prove me wrong on that. Maybe someone can be like, "What are you talking about? KFC's great." Blah 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 blah. Let me know if that's the case.
Don't get me wrong. KFC is delicious.
Not as good as Popeyes.
Oh yeah, we've been over this. Never been there though.
So you have to come down and visit me in Oakland, and you can bring me barbecue, and then we can go to Popeyes, and I will show you what's up.
Someday.
Dude, I went to a Chinese restaurant tonight that had General Tso's chicken that almost rivaled the best General Tso's chicken in the city.
And where's that?
It is in a restaurant called the Sichuan Garden. I don't think it's pronounced Szechuan because, like, I know the word Szechuan from, like, my experience eating Chinese food. It was spelled differently. But, I explained to you that my friend and I in high school, did I tell you how we made it our quest to find the best Chinese food in Pittsburgh, and we, like, went to, like, a million billion different Chinese restaurants looking for this?
Probably at some point, but I don't remember.
Okay, well, we did, and we found it. And then it closed, and it was like this. It's still closed. I keep hoping it's going to reopen, but it has not. And I went somewhere with my dad tonight, and the Chinese food, like, it was not quite as good as the General says at the other place, but it rivaled it. It was a solid effort.
Fun.
Yeah.
You know, these archers are the worst.
Dude, have we talked about going to how we both want to eat Korean barbecue before?
Yes.
I was
no,
told...
No, I don't think we have.
We have not.
I know there's
You want to do that, though, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
I've been told by a Korean person, so I know it's true, because they can't lie about that there's a very good Korean restaurant near my college.
Really?
Yes. Actually,
Fun.
extremely close to my apartment. Oddly enough. Never been there, but that's what I've heard. I've heard it's good.
So we're now killing dwarves that don't look friendly, or
Those
have
are dwarves?
No. Those things on the pillar over here are dwarves. See them?
Alright, game. It's not what a dwarf is supposed to look like. It says rotted dwarf, too. Maybe they're, like, dead and there's dwarf zombies. I don't know. Look, dwarves have beards. That's the #1, like... All dwarves have beard. That should be the #1 rule to any form of, like... literature or video game or movie or anything.
Oh.
Your dwarves better have beards or you're lying to yourself. Would you
Dwarves
agree?
are like 99% beard.
Exactly. It's like having elves without pointed ears. Like, what are you doing?
I thought you said Elvis. I was like, I don't think Elvis ever had pointed ears.
Elvis absolutely had pointed ears. Have you not seen all those pictures of him with the pointed ears?
No, I have not.
Well, Mason, you don't know what you're missing.
Elvis, please.
Elvis was actually an elf. His original name was Elphys. And then they figured that that wasn't going to sell to the crowd, so they were like, we have to change it to Elvis.
How long did it take you to come up with Elvis?
Elphys? It was on the fly. So, I mean, it wasn't that long. Basically, from the time I started talking about Elvis and his pointed ears to the time I made the Elphys joke, that's how long it took. Worked really hard on it.
Another Evoken skull.
Those are actually really good trinkets. They have like 20 vitality.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this guy with the spear pokes you for so much damage.
And he's a ghost, too.
He is a ghost. Everyone knows ghosts can't interact with the real world, so he must be a fake ghost.
Well, apparently dwarves don't have beards.
I know, this game is just filled with lies. I'm going to have some words with the people that made Torchlight. Namco Bandai, please. They didn't make Torchlight. Did you hear about King... Did I tell you about King Games?
No.
The people that made Candy Crush Saga?
No. What about them?
Okay,
Trying to copyright Candy?
No. They did try to copyright both Candy and Saga. But that's actually not what I'm talking about. Their IPO, like they went to go public last week. And for their valuation, they sought to be valued at $7.6 billion.
Oh, wow.
Like, to put that in perspective for people that don't know, Disney bought Marvel Comics for $4.1 billion, and they bought LucasArts for $4.7 billion. And King Games, the maker of Candy Crush and nothing else of note whatsoever, wanted to be valued at $7.6 billion.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. So last Tuesday was their valuation, and they actually got valued at $7.1 billion. So more than Candy Crush Saga is worth more in the minds of the Wall Street and the stock exchange and whoever the heck prices things. I don't really know how that works, which I probably should considering I'm a business major. They deem that Candy Crush Saga is worth more than all of LucasArts and all of Marvel Comics, and almost as much as the two combined. Like, are you kidding me?
Go drunk, you're home.
Yeah, exactly. And like, Mason, come on now. I guess like, as soon as the stock had its IPO, the price just tanked, like almost immediately. Which really does not surprise me at all, because King Games has made 150 games, I think is the number I heard. Can you name a single other one other than Candy Crush Saga?
There was the one that I saw the ad for. That was like Candy Crush, but it was with not candy.
So you cannot name another one, is what you're telling me.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's because like 77% of their revenue is Candy Crush Saga. And the other 150 games that they've created compose like 20% of their revenue. I still can't believe that they were valued that. That's just insane to me. I'm not like a guy that goes out and trades on. I have friends that trade on the stock market. I don't do that, but like if I did, I couldn't imagine buying stock in King Games because I just don't understand how they could be worth anything. You say you have so much of that, Mason? And you're just an avid stock market buyer?
Yep.
You just buy the whole stock market? Oh, those purple spirals do so much damage. What happened to this nice peaceful forest that I encountered when I first walked in here?
I joined and everything went downhill.
Yeah, really. You just made everything worse. Which is basically how we could sum up the entire channel. Oh, got him.
Ugh.
How's it feel, Mason?
I'm out.
Dude, there's so many less enemies all of a sudden again. This is very soothing. Mason, you have to come back. You're under contract. I pay you 3 pieces of fruit stripe gum and a banana a day. You can't just leave like that. That's like 12 seconds worth of bubblegum flavor. Don't sigh at me. Yeah. I knew you'd come back eventually. You need me just as much as I need you. Because if we didn't have each other, we'd only have Will. I'm surprised he hasn't joined us all tonight. If he came on tonight and wanted to play games and record, I would totally record with him tonight, actually. Yeah. Because now that we don't have... I am starting to get tired at this point, actually. Our recording may come to an end soon. But,
It's only 9 o'clock.
I know, dude. I told you I had like 4 hours of sleep last night. And I have class tomorrow. But
I got three Snapchats, and they're all from Will.
They're all from Will. Is he like, oh, can we record video games?
No, he's with Anderson.
Okay, that explains why he Snapchats pictures of his girlfriend to you.
All the time.
That's annoying.
That's like 90% of the Snapchats I get from him.
That's super annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, the number 1 person on my Snapchat friends list is actually one of my best friend's girlfriends. So, but they're not pictures of them together usually. It's usually separate. But yeah, if Will actually got on right now, since we finished Orcs Must Die, I would totally be open to some Magicka, possibly, maybe. But he's not here. He missed his chance. You never what?
I never finished that game. That game actually has all of the friendly fire in it.
What, Magicka?
Yeah.
I've never even gotten close to the end of Magicka, I don't think. I don't really know, because I have no idea what the end's actually like. But I don't think I've gotten very far. At all. Oh my god, 1 troll into 3. 3 trolls, triple troll action.
So apparently there's a sword in Magicka. If you get it at the beginning of the game and you carry it all the way through, you can one-shot the last boss with it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I have a really funny story about trolls, but I don't want to offend any of our viewers, so I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that mean that I don't want to say it.
I think you have.
I've explained it to you before?
Yeah.
Well, there's more specifics on it. I know I've definitely never talked about it on the channel because it would just I don't want to
Not
offend
yet.
anybody. No, it's never going to be discussed.
Lighting this other altar.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, look at this.
What? I haven't altered. I haven't lit either of them. What's going on? Ghost! Ghost carriage. Oh, hey. Hey there, Fade.
I have received
Can I just...
a quest.
Alrighty. You have a new quest. And we will attempt that quest next time on Friendly Fire Co-op. Bye.
Right.